Cymap electrical software is a fully modular software package that enables engineers to either establish a workflow or use the modules independently. So let's have a look at the first of the modules, the lighting module. The lighting program enables the engineer to automatically lay out light fittings based on lumen methodologies. This then places the fittings within space automatically, optimises them to either conform to a ceiling grid arrangement or independent of the ceiling grid. 3D views can also be applied for visualization purposes. For sustainability reasons, compliance is key, so the software enables you to undertake a Part L test, a full lighting energy numeric indicator test, and also the LG7 compliancy in terms of contrast between working plane and wall can also be considered. Input data plus calculation data can be fully reported, as can screen plots. There's a full suite of reports on either individual spaces or as a summary. The electrics program enables the user having placed light fittings or wanting to place light fittings from an electrical load perspective can cable up via a series of items placed from a symbol library distribution layouts to a distribution board. Ways and phases can be selected from a board where the board can be isolated, and the engineer can nominate the way and the phase on the board that they wish to apply the loads to. Taking all the electrical information from the lighting database in terms of circuit wattages, the boards can then be loaded up in terms of their current rating. And via an electrical distribution system explorer, the user can start interrogating various circuits and start making amendments and changes. Final circuit information can then be edited from the building model to create the electrical breakdown schedule. By interconnecting and associating the boards with each other on the floor plan, this then enables the engineer to export all of the services from the floor plan as a schematic into the wiring program. The wiring program allows the user, via a very simple interface, to set up all the default parameters on the project, such as the cable database to the 17th edition, cable size ranges, various manufacturers' switchgear which we provide from manufacturers as part of our open source databases. All transformer information can be applied at the supply, and in a series of intuitive tabs allow the engineer to set up basic parameters on the project as a general default. Schematics can be set up totally independently from the floor plan methodologies, where the engineer can enter a general load on a distribution board with a view to ascertaining the cable sizes very quickly. If there's a requirement to import data from the floor plan, provided the board references are the same as those on the floor plan, you can then update this basic schematic with all the detailed design parameters from the floor plan layout. This then enables further analysis at final board level, so each way and phase on the board can be examined and calculated, and the results ascertained. Any data that needs to be amended can very easily be entered at this point. The user could then continue to generate the schematic by hand if there are further enhancements necessary. Any changes made to the floor plan will be automatically updated on the schematics, so design changes can be reflected very quickly and easily to produce cable results. More complex arrangements can be created with multiple supplies to enable the engineer to analyse optimum switchgear selection based on supply conditions. There's also no limit to the number of boards, cables or ways that can be applied to a schematic layout. Discrimination studies can be applied by calculating each system separately. Each system can be calculated and any problems determined on a circuit by circuit basis, with full discrimination available from final circuit level all the way up to the supply, including any adjustable and HV devices on the transformers. These studies can also be exported and performed independently, so an independent discrimination analysis can take place. Final distribution and submain distribution printouts are available. Printouts can also be customised, and full commissioning sheets to BS 7671 can also be printed out as part of the reporting.